Hello, friends. This is Jack Later. That's me there on the elephant. You've probably seen me before. I'm enjoying a little time freedom with my kids while my internet business makes money for me on that photo. And guys, I've done a lot of video reviews this year, and today I'm doing a review video on a multi-level marketing company called Genesis Pure. Now, this is going to be 100% truthful, zero hype. I'm not trying to get you to join Genesis Pure. In fact, I'm not a member of Genesis Pure, and I'm not affiliated with them in any way. In fact, I'm not even getting paid to do this. In fact, I'm not going to ask you to give me any money at all so you can put your wallet away. I know that sounds kind of funny, but it's true. So anyway, a little bit about me first. I've been doing internet marketing for about 17 years now. For 13 of those years, I own my own online jewelry store. And I've made a lot of money online, but I've also gone through a lot of bumps and bruises along the way. I've also been a member of 3 different MLMs, made some good money with MLM. So this is what I believe, guys. I believe that an MLM with a great compensation and a marketing plan, really can make all the difference in the world. In fact, about 10 years ago, I was in a nutritionals MLM. It was a great company, a member of the Direct Selling Association. In fact, I don't know if you realize how difficult it is to do that, but not everybody's able to do it. But it was a member of the DSA. But unfortunately, it did require me to recruit way too many people in order to earn a reasonable income. Why is that so? Well, because in most network marketing companies, you have to split up the commissions in so many different ways. It's difficult for you to make a good living unless you have a large downline. Now, so my point is this, guys. Not all direct sales and not all multi-level marketing companies are created equal, of course. There's great ones, there's mediocre ones, and there's terrible ones, just like any other industry. So you do have to be careful. So, guys, if you're watching this video, you're probably researching out either Genesis Pure, or maybe you're just looking for any network marketing company or some way for you to make money online. Now, I shouldn't say any network marketing company because they're not all good. Some are wonderful, though, so it's worth looking into. Now, I would encourage you guys, as I go through this short little review, I'm going to give you as much content, as much value as I possibly can within a very short period of time here. So with that in mind, those of you who are in Genesis Pure, I would encourage you to leave your comments below. I'm obviously not going to be able to cover everything that may be important, from your own perspective. So we value your opinions. So leave your comments below. And make sure to like this so that that information, including your own opinions, can be shared, within your groups. So I would also encourage you guys to watch this video all the way to the end, because I'm going to give you some free bonus information that may just put some money into your pocket. And that includes whether or not you're in Genesis Pure. And again, like I said, I'm not going to ask you to give me any money so you can put that wallet away. Now, let's go ahead and check this out for a second. If you're looking at Genesis Pure or any other network marketing company or direct sales company online, the very best place to start your research to find out if it's for you or not is to get away from the hype for a minute and go to a place called endpros.com. I highly recommend that you do that. In fact, I'm going to take you there right now. Okay, here's endpros. Now, why do I take you to this site? Okay, the reason is this. If you look down here in this blue area right here, excuse me, but anyway, in this blue area here, it says 1,300 home-based businesses. So what they do is they provide some very, very balanced reviews, straightforward information. They're getting you away from the hype. They provide research, current news, articles, etc. about those 1,300 home-based businesses, including Genesis Pure. Now, as you go through this site, keep in mind this information right here, this website is going to provide you information not only about Genesis Pure, but any other home business that you might want to be interested in. So always come here first. They're going to be very balanced. They're not trying to promote any one company, so you can go at ease with that. Now, one thing that I would highly recommend, highly, okay, is to make sure to go to this navigation bar on the left and click on this one link here that says Executive Bios. Executive Bios. What you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to type in the name of the company owners, and I'll give you that here in a minute. And you're going to find out what Enpros is saying about those company owners. Very important that you study this out, because if the owners are a bag of worms, you're going to want to stay away from that company. On the other hand, if the owners are visionary people, if they're honest, if they're reliable, if they have great integrity and success in the past, chances are you're going to have a good company. And if you have a company that you're working your tail off, the last thing you need is for that company to go belly up on you. So make sure to check out the executives. Now, and like I said, I'll give you the information on that here in a second. The other thing that will be helpful on this particular page, let me go back up here, is you can find out what the new if your company is a new one. That makes a difference, because ground floor opportunities do have their advantages. You do have to be careful with newer companies, though, because a newer company, chances of it going out of business are going to be greater, particularly because they haven't gone through all of the bumps and bruises that a more stable older company has. On the other hand, an older company, even though it may be very stable, you've probably missed out on ground floor opportunities there. If you can find a company that has the advantages of both, that's the best ideal situation, and they are out there. Now, you can find out if the company is closed, for example, down here. For example, if the SEC happens to close down a business for unethical reasons, then you're going to want to find that out. Now, the other place that's very helpful, other information, is find out if the company is a top home business by interest company. And you can see there's about 20 of them listed here. Well, you could also go to the bottom and find out what categories you might be interested in. And in the case of Genesis Pure, it's a nutritional. So I'm going to click here on nutritionals, and it's actually going to take me to here, Genesis Pure. Here it is. Now, the other neat thing about Enpros.com is they'll give you balanced information about the company, but they also provide you with additional information in your research. And so, for example, if you look over here on the right, you see this blue and red graph. This is a graph that's provided by MLMrankings.com Matrix database, and you can see how they defined this graph right here and why it's helpful. It says this work-from-home business ranks higher than 782 of the 827 companies in the MLMrankings.com Matrix database. So this is a pretty high percentage, and I'm sure the distributors in Genesis Pure are going to tell you why this percentage is high. And again, I'm not trying to promote Genesis Pure. This is going to be as balanced as I can make it, okay? And the distributors will let you know. Now, incidentally, guys, as you make the comments below this video, please be fair. I mean, I realize that some of you are going to be miffed about any company, but you need to be fair. I mean, give us the positive, but give us your own opinions. Whether it's worked out for you or not, I don't mind. I welcome that, whether or not it has worked for you. But please be fair, okay? Now, other thing you're going to find out right here in Enpros.com is go to the bottom, okay? You're given the web address for the company. You're going to get the most detailed information about their compensation plan right here and their products. We can see that they're out of American Fork, Utah, not too far from where I live. Actually, I live in Salt Lake City. American Fork is south of us about an hour. Also, you can see here at the bottom their executives. So you can see Dr. Lindsay Duncan, Darren Hogue, Rapley, et cetera, et cetera. Now, like I said, make sure to copy and paste these names right here in the left where it says executive bios. You see where the hand is here, executive bios. Make sure to do that, okay, guys? But because of time constraints here, I'm going to leave that up to you, okay? It's easy to find that out by going to Enpros. Now, so what is Genesis Pure? They do give you a little bit of a snapshot here, not a lot of information, but a little bit, enough to go by. and get an idea of what's happening with the company. And so anyway, check this out for a second. May as well read it since it's a short little snippet. Genesis Pure is a network marketing company offering nutritional supplements and naturally enhancing and restorative juice drinks. The company relies on independent business owners, IBOs, rewarding them with 55% of the total sales of commissioned products. And that's pretty good in the network marketing industry, guys. Now, there are higher. In fact, I know of possibilities with 100% commissions, and some of you may want to email me back with more information about that. But still, 55% is pretty darn good in network marketing. Okay. The company website offers IBOs extensive training, community message boards and blogs, new happenings within the company, and tips and support for building your business. Startup fees range from $37 to $47, depending on whether you are signing up for auto ship with an annual fee of $27 to remain active. Now, let me mention something about the auto ship, okay? Now, this is nothing new in network marketing companies. In fact, those of you who have never been in a network marketing company, this is something that you really have to come to grips with. You can make great money in network marketing, but you have to realize and understand that in most network marketing companies, you're going to have to make purchases every single month, product purchases for yourself. And in most network marketing companies, that price ranges anywhere from $100 a month to $300 a month or more. I've seen higher. I've seen some that are a little bit lower than 100. But for example, the company that I was in, even 10 years ago, they were requiring, in that nutritional company I was in, they were requiring $100 a month at least, and their leaders were required to purchase $300 a month in products. Now, again, guys, these prices, these auto ships will change, from time to time with companies, and those of you who are distributors in Genesis Pure, I would encourage you to indicate that in the what the auto ship amount is in the comment sections below. Actually, guys, what is auto ship? Those of you who are not in network marketing company, an auto ship is basically the company will send you the products on a monthly basis if you happen to forget to make your monthly purchase. In the case of my company that I was in years ago, we could purchase anytime we wanted to during the month, but if we happened to forget by the end of the month, on the next day they would send you auto ship and they would debit your card, and that's how that works. It's a good protective device for your upline, and that's how you get paid, and that's how you're going to get paid, is when people forget to make their purchases, the auto ship kicks in. So it's something to come to understand and realize is that in most companies you're going to have to pay that. And if you make sure, guys, to come back to this video every now and then and look at the comments that the distributors happen to be making. If this is new, I'm making this in the middle of September, and you might not see any comments below yet. But be patient with it. Come back here in a week or so and see if, what the distributors are saying about the auto ship, about the cost, what they like about it, what they dislike about it. So you're going to want to check that out. Now, again, monthly expenses, they're all, they're really expected. Okay. Now, I need to get back to this information that I promised you, some free information that could actually put money into your pocket. So you could join Genesis Pure with all of the financial commitments that are obviously going to be there on a monthly basis. Or to tell you the truth, guys, I can let you in on a free program whether or not you're in Genesis Pure. Okay, free program. So I need to let you know about this. I do a program called Instant Payday Network. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to give me any money. I already promised that at the beginning, and I'm going to stick with it. So what I have to give you is 100% free. Okay. $0 and 0 cents. A lot of you are wondering, okay, Jack, you're just trying to sell me a bunch of stuff into your program. Well, that's not true, because Instant Payday Network is free. So don't worry about it. What happens is this, guys. I get paid $25 to $58 when someone comes into the program for free, and it adds up. Okay, the free system was created by my friend Jeff Buchanan. You can see his picture right there. Jeff's system actually has zero fees, zero website fees, zero maintenance fees. There's no hidden fees later on, and there's no upsells after you get in for free. That's the cool part about it. And you don't have monthly auto ship. You don't have a monthly commitment of $100 or $200 or $300 a month like most network marketing companies do. You don't need to know how to set up a website or how to blog or how to SEO. You don't need to know how to do any of that stuff. Zero fees to get started. Now, this is what it's not. It's not an MLM. I don't have anything against MLMs. I've made great money with MLMs in the past, but it's not an MLM. You don't have to bug your family and friends, and there's no cold calling, no product to inventory or to ship. And these are the things that really got me excited about it when I first saw this about 10 months ago or so. Now, what do? You get a free marketing system that does all the telling and selling for you. You get a free capture page. You can see the conversion rates right there. You have a free automated sales funnel. Guys, I get paid virtually every day on this. In fact, over the last 4 months, I've made no less than $4,000 a month. Last month, I made $5,000. So, guys, this works, okay? You have a free auto email responder. I can't tell you how important it is to reply back to the people who opt into your free capture page, but who wants to send out 5,000 emails a day like I do? Let the auto email responder do it for you. Now, if you want, you could hook this up to Aweber and have the additional bells and whistles of Aweber. There are advantages to that. But for now, as you start your new business, why not do something for free? Why not utilize that free auto email responder, at least for now? Now, you also have free training to start making money right away. Now, that sounds almost too good to be true, but it is true. Jeff Buchanan does the majority of the training. I do some myself, and you're going to see how this works out, guys. Because I took advantage of that training, though, I got to back up here a little bit. A lot of people will not take training seriously. I don't know why, especially if it's free training. The reality is that he could charge for that training, but he doesn't. Take advantage of the training. What happened with me is because I took advantage of that training that Jeff Buchanan offered, that a couple of 30-minute videos did it for me. He offers more than that, but I took advantage of a couple of training pieces in Instant Payday Network that Jeff provided, and my first month I made about $800 because of the training. The second month I made about $1,200, but the third month I hit $4,300, guys. This is changing my life, and it's making all the difference in the world. And I'm continuing to increase in my salary, in my income every month. This is not a regular job. This is a real business, and it works. So you need to treat it like a business. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're not willing to take advantage of that free training, you may as well not even click the link below the video. I mean, you'll see that there's a link below the video, and Jeff Buchanan is going to show you some income proof. You'll want to look at that income proof and see what is absolutely possible with Instant Payday Network. But again, like I said, take advantage of the training. If you're not willing to take advantage of that training, you may as well just you may as well not even click the link below the video. But now, go ahead. What I want to say is this. As you're thinking about clicking that link, we have people making $10,000 to $20,000 per month because of Instant Payday Network. Jeff Buchanan is one of them. The guy that got me going into this, his name is Joe. He makes between $10,000 to $20,000 a month. In fact, this year was his first year that he's made over $100,000 in a year ever. And he's done a lot of other things on the internet in the past. And you already know my story. $4,300 my third month. In the last 4 months, I haven't made less than $4,000. Last month, I made $5,000. And over the last 4 weeks, I've actually made $7,000, primarily because of Instant Payday Network. So, guys, click the link below the video. You need to check this out. Now, don't forget to check out the income proof that Jeff is going to show you in that video. What's going to happen is he's going to take you right to his PayPal account. And that's where the rubber meets the road. I'll have people call me or email me every now and then, and they'll say, Jack, can I really make money at this? Well, yeah, you can. And Jeff is going to show you how you're going to do it. So make sure that when you get to that video, 2-minute video, like I said, you'll notice on the right-hand side of the video, there's a place to put your coveted name and your email address. Make sure to type in your email address right there. click the button and get the information you need. So go ahead and click the link below the video. You'll notice that the link is directly underneath the like icon, the thumbs up icon, if you're watching this in YouTube. Now, if you happen to be seeing this in some other site that's not YouTube, you may just have to type in the URL in your address bar at the top there. It's www.seethevideonow.net. Okay, if you happen to be seeing this in Facebook, you'll have to you'll probably type that in or copy and paste the URL into your address bar. But do whatever it takes to get that information, to click the link below or put it in your address bar. Do whatever you can to click that link, get the information you need, and find out how you're going to make money at this. It's a simple process. It's not difficult to learn, and anybody could do this. Guys, I realize there's people out there who've been in situations like me. Maybe you were looking at a link like this and trying to decide if you should click it or not, and I've been in your situation. You're at a fork in the road. I was broke a year ago. My situation was so bad that I actually had to go to my pastor and ask him for food. I'm a Mormon, and they do a good job taking care of their own people, and I was grateful to have the food that my bishop provided me. But to tell you the truth, I just did not want to have to do that. The reality is that a couple of months later, this was in August that I'm talking about this, about a year ago, a year and a month ago. In August is when I did this, and then a couple of months later, I joined this Payday Network, and it's been the best decision I've ever made. So click the link below the video, and I'll see you on the other side. Again, it says seethevideonow.net, so go ahead and do it. See the video now, and I'll see you on the other side. Go ahead and click it.